Get ready for game day action because former Clemson safety K'Von Wallace has landed his next big opportunity with the Baltimore Ravens. This is huge news for the secondary as Wallace steps into a new role with the team, bringing his experience and tenacity to the Ravens' defense. We dive into everything you need to know about this massive signing and what it means for the upcoming season.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the deep roster puzzle surrounding the Baltimore Ravens for 2026. Analyst Eric Edholm breaks down whether the team has the depth to compete in the AFC landscape, examining the impact of recent roster changes and the status of key players like Lamar Jackson and the potential of Nnamdi Madubuike. We are diving deep into the defensive reinforcements arriving in Baltimore. The Ravens have officially signed veteran safety K'Von Wallace, a player with a proven track record, joining a group already featuring All-Pro Kyle Hamilton and Malaki Starks. We analyze how this new depth impacts head coach Jesse Minter's plans for the secondary. And finally, we look at another significant move as the Ravens add backup quarterback competition. The team has signed former Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia to a 3-year deal to compete behind Lamar Jackson. Tune in now for all the latest NFL updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking news. Former Clemson safety K'Von Wallace has secured a new opportunity in the NFL, joining the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens officially announced the signing on Monday, bringing in the 6-year veteran who most recently played for the Houston Texans during the 2025 season, where he recorded 9 tackles, including 2 tackles for loss. Wallace, a former 4th-round pick by the Philadelphia Eagles in the 2020 NFL Draft, began his professional career in Philadelphia before playing for the Arizona Cardinals, Tennessee Titans, and Seattle Seahawks. His NFL statistics include 177 total tackles across 74 career games, 8 passes defended, 1 interception, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. His standout performance came in the 2023 season with the Cardinals and Titans, where he amassed 89 tackles, 6 pass breakups, and an interception. Wallace has also established himself as a valuable contributor on special teams throughout his career, logging snaps on both defense and special teams during his last season with Houston. He concluded a decorated 4-year career at Clemson from 2016 to 2019, where he finished with 178 tackles, 21 pass breakups, 5 interceptions, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles across 59 games and 36 starts, leaving Clemson tied for the most games played in school history at that time. With the Ravens, Wallace is expected to compete for depth and special teams responsibilities in the secondary, where the team could utilize multiple 3-safety looks under defensive coordinator Jesse Minter. Key players expected to headline the group include Kyle Hamilton, Malaki Starks, and Jalen Hawkins. Wallace joins a Ravens roster that already includes several former Tigers, such as cornerback Nate Wiggins, linebacker Trenton Simpson, offensive lineman John Simpson, and running back Adam Randall. The Baltimore Ravens enter the 2026 season as a significant unknown in the AFC landscape following the departure of head coach John Harbaugh, with Jesse Minter taking the reins. The offseason presented mixed signals for the franchise, including the loss of players like Tyler Linderbaum and Isaiah, likely without immediate replacements, balanced by the addition of Trey Hendrickson. This situation complicates forming a clear picture of the team's future identity. NFL.com's Eric Edholm suggests that despite recent setbacks, Baltimore possesses a deep talent pool for new leader Jesse Minter. Edholm ranked the Ravens as having one of the most complete rosters in the league, placing them 4th on his list of 10 teams. He emphasized that while the team experienced changes, Lamar Jackson remains the central figure, describing him as the centerpiece of a talented and still dangerous squad, despite past performance fluctuations and injuries. However, skepticism remains regarding the team's overall standing. while proponents point to key assets such as Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Kyle Hamilton, and Trey Hendrickson, critics highlight significant roster gaps. Concerns have been raised about the current center situation, with Corey Bullock starting and Mark Andrews being the sole viable tight end, suggesting the roster is not yet at its peak. Analysts note that there is still time to bolster the roster, with potential additions like Nnamdi Madubuike being viewed as a possible game-changer if he returns fully healthy. Nevertheless, the central question remains: does the Ravens possess the fourth-best roster in football? The outlook is uncertain as the team navigates its transition under new leadership. The Baltimore Ravens have bolstered their secondary depth with the addition of veteran safety K'Von Wallace. The signing comes as the team looks to enhance its defensive unit. Wallace, a fourth-round pick from the 2020 NFL Draft by the Philadelphia Eagles, brings experience to the group. The Ravens already boast a talented collection of safeties, including NFL All-Pro Kyle Hamilton, 2025 first-round pick Malaki Starks, and free agent signee Jalen Hawkins. Senior Ravens writer Clifton Brown noted that the team may deploy 3 safeties frequently, with Hamilton, Starks, and Hawkins leading the group. Wallace is expected to compete for the number 4 safety role alongside second-year player Keandre Jackson. The Ravens have yet to utilize any of their 11 draft picks on safety positions. Wallace has a diverse professional background, having played for several teams including the Eagles, Arizona Cardinals, and Texans, and was a member of Clemson's college football playoff national championship team in 2018. NFL analyst Lance Zierlein projected Wallace as a 5th-round pick, highlighting his disruptive play as a downhill blitzer. However, Zierlein cautioned that, while Wallace possesses grit, he may lack the range for a traditional high safety role. The addition of depth is welcome, but the team's defensive foundation remains centered on Kyle Hamilton. Hamilton, widely regarded as perhaps the best pound-for-pound defensive player in the NFL, recently secured a landmark 4-year, $100.4 million contract extension in August 2025, setting a new NFL record for the highest-paid safety. Hamilton, a first-round pick in 2022 and 3-time Pro Bowler, remains the cornerstone of the Ravens' defense. The Baltimore Ravens are bolstering their roster ahead of the upcoming football season, announcing on Monday the signing of safety K'Von Wallace. Wallace joins the Ravens after stints with the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. According to the team, Wallace will compete for the number 4 safety role alongside second-year player Keandre Jackson and others, as the Ravens have not utilized any of their draft picks at the safety position. Wallace brings 6 seasons of NFL experience to the Ravens. Over 74 games, he has accumulated 177 tackles, including 129 solo tackles, along with 1 forced fumble, 1 interception, and 8 pass deflections. His career has spanned 5 organizations, including the Arizona Cardinals, Tennessee Titans, and Philadelphia Eagles. In related moves, the Ravens also made significant additions at the quarterback position. The team brought in former Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia for a workout and subsequently signed him to a 3-year contract to serve as a backup to Lamar Jackson. Head coach Jesse Minter expressed high expectations for Pavia, stating, "For us, we see it as an opportunity to bring a player in that could potentially be something, and that's really what this is for us." Minter added that the team is eager to witness Pavia showcase his potential as a backup behind Lamar Jackson, despite any size considerations.